Yeah, Reno News now. Sacramento Community Watch. We out here. Yeah, pull up, camera in hand. I ain't backing from a badge or a stance. Tyrant sold the low, you been wild on the stand. Whole city know your name from the fams you harass. You say love for order, but you never learn the law, just the border. Cross that line, now you facing reporters. Your past lawsuit sitting on the record like a warning.
Am I gonna be famous too? You're gonna put me on your YouTube video?
Disdain in his tone, disrespecting his walk. Badge don't make you God, better learn how to talk. He dangerous, reckless, a threat to the peace. Violating rights while he patrolling the streets. I'm pressed, I'm the land's first amendment in hand. He act like the law's just quicksand. Public property, that's my domain. But he acting like my rights a campaign to restrain.
Okay, we stopped that. Okay.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining the Sacramento Community Watch. I'm your chief, Sacramento Community Watch, and this is Reno News Now.
Hey, folks, welcome in.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. We got some good shit tonight.
Yes, folks. Yes, we do. We are going to be covering videos from Good Guy Activism, Long Island Audit, Eli TV2, and Civil Rights Lawyer tonight. At this point, we're going to go ahead and start our housekeeping. So, Chief, you got a video for us?
Yeah, so we ran into Officer Lindsay Smith of the Sacramento Police Department Bike Patrol Unit. We saw them riding around. They were, real chippy, calling me out on my first name basis on the live stream we had going on. So I said, okay, we'll get her last name. So we noticed they were at this 24-hour fitness downtown. We walked up, we recorded, and of course, she became a tyrant. She came out spelling my name from first letter to the last letter. So you guys check out this video. Of course, we make them say daddy when they call us out by our name. They don't want to give us their first name, never. They're so scared. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, and we make them say daddy when they say our real names, but even if they spell it out, we will still make them say D-A-D-D-Y.
Yeah, let's check out.
We got.
Hey, look. There she go with that headband on. Here she comes.
Or Jilson. What was that? Hilson or Jilson? He ain't gonna tell you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, I want to remind you guys, every time you guys say my name, I make you say daddy on my YouTube video. So.
Oh, you mean D-A-D-D-Y?
Yeah, but you say daddy, Smith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
We make sure we put you on there, Officer Mac. You put too much makeup on, girl. Goddamn. You ever see? I know, huh? Yeah. You ever seen that movie, The Mask?
The Mask?
Yeah, The Mask.
Okay, so you're trying to like.
Hey, whatever it is. Yep, right to redress. I mean, you're out here saying my name.
D-A-D-D-Y.
So we're gonna go ahead and get your first and last name too as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Yeah. Bye. Have a good one. Hopefully all your makeup don't slide off while you're riding around on your bicycle.
Hopefully
Yep.
it doesn't. Hopefully
Yep.
it doesn't.
Pump it. Pump it real good. Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun.
Get up out of there. Shout out to me.
Oh.
Put that quick snip. I'm going to get the full video going for you guys and put that out there for you guys to see. You already know.
Hey, Cams on Cops. Hey, I know, I'm sorry about that. You might want to check to see if your security settings will let you into StreamYard. Sometimes you got to allow the microphone and camera access in order for it to work. But if you get it to work, go ahead and hop in and we'll let you in. Just as a friendly reminder, folks, if you are an auditor and wish to join us, we have an open invitation. All you got to do is let us know in the chat that you want to come join us on live stream. We will verify your information in your bio, and we'll send you a link to your email on YouTube. With that being said, the other piece of housekeeping, what?
Come on the panel with us.
Yeah, come on the panel. Yeah, join us. So the other thing for housekeeping is Chief England's update on the court. Last week we found out that there was an order for something, and I put in the request, and apparently I put it into the wrong department, and they referred me to another department. And by the time I got the email and checked it and got the payment in, it was late Friday afternoon, and they did not get me the request yet. So with Monday being a holiday, it'll be Tuesday, so we'll have that to you next week. That's my housekeeping update. So is there anything else, Chief?
We'll bring it to him. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll get it to you. Yeah, especially with this Tony the Tyrant. Yep. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into our feature presentation then, since we're done with that.
Shout out to Twin Dragon 64 IFY. You know, that's the young brother that helped me fix my tripod. He had tools.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, shout out to him. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he also donated cash to the Sacramento Community Watch. Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to him. He said, we're out here doing a job, man, and people pay us for our services. So,
and folks, if you like what we do and want to support us, there's several ways you can do it. Besides handing us cash, you can do a super chat or super sticker over at the Sacramento Community Watch channel.
Absolutely.
That always helps out. Links to our Cash Apps are down below in the description, as always, folks. The other way you guys can help us out, even if you do not want to give us money, like the videos, subscribe to the videos, share our channels and videos. So if you want to, all the links to our members of the Sacramento Community Watch channel are down in the description as well, folks. Go into each of our channels, hit like, watch a few videos, see what we're all about.
Hey, Twin Dragon. Hold on real quick.
Okay.
Send us an email. Send me your number to our email. And we can go record the police or something, bro. I mean, we're both in SAC, so you know, I'm down for it.
Yep. And then so with that, let's go ahead and get into our feature presentation. Let me share the screen real quick here.
Y'all. We in for a good one.
I am
seeing these videos.
Totally unprepared this afternoon. So Eli TV2 is our first video auditor of the night. So this one was what was that?
I was like shout out to Eli.
Shout out to Eli. As you can see, folks, I am not subscribed to him, so I'm just going to click on that subscribe button because I practice what I preach here, folks. Let's go ahead and bring up the video here. It's trying to figure out a way to trespass, and they failed.
Do it again. Hi. What's going on?
I don't know. You came over to us?
Huh? You educated them?
Did I educate them?
Yeah. Did you educate the caller?
On what?
Why
On
did they call
what?
you? It's none of my business. It's public information, and I'm gonna request it. What's your name and badge number? He's telling the people to go around. He's blocking the road without an emergency. What happened? You can't be on the road, G. To see how long you guys are gonna stay here, because I'm gonna share that time with you, so the people can actually see how you spend your time, and your family can see what you did for the whole day. It's simple. You got a cigarette in you? Get a cigarette.
Yes.
You got weed? Yeah. You got a blunt, something? You got none of that?
I got a blunt.
So who got above you? The corporal? What's his name? What's his name? The corporal? You got a sergeant, lieutenant? Who's above you? Who can dismiss you? Like, so actually, I would like for you to go help people, bro.
I'll call supervisor.
Yeah, so he could probably dismiss you, man. Call him up. There's a lot of bad guys out there, G. That's why you don't understand. You're just standing there holding your nipples while people getting murdered, robbed, getting hurt.
Fatality.
You heard what I said, right? That's the problem. That you just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you catching criminals, doing the good job, Superman shit.
Like trespass.
That's what you're looking for?
Maybe.
That's oh shoot, I got the dog.
We got the K9 unit
I
out.
got the cannon in the house. Corporate. Yes, sir. I see you again. I requested you because I would like for these guys to go get some
I need
credit.
to talk to the manager.
Oh shit, you know who the fuck
I put the tattoo on my shirt.
Shout out to Hogs14. Thank you for joining us, guys.
Awesome stuff. What's up? Hey, we were out today. We ran into two people who were subscribed to the Sacramento Community Watch channel. It was awesome.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
man.
Hey, yo, what up, my G? Hey, yo, look at my peoples over here, my peeps. Yo, love and respect, my nigga. 24/7, good looking. This one's coming out tonight, you heard?
I put the tattoo on my shirt.
Yo, what up? Yo, stop playing with me, yo. Stop playing with me, because you going to come on my set. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show my people. Yo, my people even watching my shit.
Yo, bro, I've been going through so much shit with your shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I don't know how I came across you, but I just been playing your shit. You funny, man.
Yo, go look it now, my
I
nigga.
respect what you do for the city, man.
Oh, shoot. He
I
knows
put
who
the
he
tattoo
is.
on my shirt.
Yo, we're looking up his name too, you heard? Shout out to you. My peeps, look who I've been playing to, man. A lovely fan who recognized Eli. Fans over respect. And so we got for the fans. What was that video you saw?
That video was, I saw was when you was in the garage and the nigga said, yo, pull up.
Pull up to Newark, you heard? He's staying tuned in, my please. Love and respect.
My son Prince.
Yes.
He's the one that put the YouTube to show me. I've been watching you the last week.
Oh, yeah?
Try to walk through my shoes or stop living my life.
He's got a long intro.
Before you talk about me.
Yeah, he does. I like it though.
I'm just trying to come up from the bottom of the hill.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, folks.
We're holding cops accountable, you heard? So they don't do you dirty. You heard? We're keeping them straight. We're
I
keeping
do
them
that all
straight, you
day.
heard?
He was doing that all day today downtown, telling people.
What we doing here now?
Shout out to Zay TV. That's his son right there. Right now.
Huh? Do it again. Hi. What's going on?
I don't know. You came over to us?
Huh?
Huh?
I seen you guys were talking to them. What happened?
He looked like a man.
Everything good here, though?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything good here?
You educated them?
Did I educate them?
Yeah, did you educate the caller?
On what?
The caller.
Why did they call you? It's none of my business. It's public information. And
No,
I'm
yeah, okay.
What's your name and badge number? Your name and badge number.
Typical 34947.
Exactly. All I need is today's date, and I'm going to request every single thing. Is your body cam on? As well as that conversation that you had in there. That's mine. That belongs to me and the people. You hear me? I will have that video. All right, so now my question, I'm going to ask you again. Where can I get that?
It makes it seem like it's such a
1250 West South Street.
big inconvenience.
Right.
It's like deja vu. You was waiting for this, or you thought it happened to you already?
No, he literally came up and had the same conversation with us just before you came here.
Exactly, like father, like son. You heard? Let me introduce you to my son right there.
That's your son?
That's my son. That's my oldest. By the way, so and I pulled up because I thought you was harassing him.
He came up to us.
Huh?
He came up to us.
Can he come up to you? Aren't you a pauper? What's the problem with that?
Again, don't know that they're freaking civil servants.
I'm just letting you know that he came up to us.
It doesn't matter.
We're having a casual conversation.
I'm cool with that.
You don't see
I can come up to you. It doesn't matter. What's wrong with
What's the problem with him coming up to you?
Shut up now. You were having a casual conversation with us, were you not?
I was. And I still am. What did I do wrong?
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
So when you say switch it up, switch up what? I'm talking the same way.
And I'm talking like this because you're not transparent. You heard? You're hiding public information you're not supposed to hide. You heard? Exactly. That's why I'm talking like that. And that makes you dirty, corrupt, and I'm worried about my people.
Folks, this is the mating call of a tyrant. Okay. Can't say anything else. Can't come up with a coherent thought. Can't come up with a coherent argument. It goes in one ear and out the other. Mating call of a tyrant. Okay. That and can I see your ID? Ugh.
You heard? Because you hide information you're not supposed to hide. I don't know how many times you muted that camera because that's what you guys do. Exactly.
Again,
You don't
shouldn't
even
be able
wanna
to
tell
mute the
me what
body
it's called
cams.
for. So you're willing to mute that camera as well? You don't have to?
So there's no transparency?
At all, my G. At all.
I'm talking about you as a police officer. You're not being transparent with the people?
It's public information. We're the people.
They think like it's some big secret.
I know, right? Like they have information like red files or something. SSI,
If
security information. Come on, dude.
if there is a crime and they are conducting a criminal investigation to where they're going to press charges, then yes, I can understand the secrecy. However, there's no crime, nothing going on. They've done their job. Be open and transparent. You know, it's your job. You're a civil servant first before you're a cop second.
He got all that.
The people.
You got all that.
You're here. You can provide it.
What was that?
You got all that equipment on. I mean, look at all that shit.
Not only does he have on a tack vest that's loaded with his, let me zoom in here. Okay, so he's got a radio, a body cam. I don't know what's that next to the body cam, but it's big and bulky. Is that pepper spray?
Same stuff.
And that big.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big can of pepper spray. A big old box of can of pepper spray. I don't understand why it's that big. He's got several different.
It's a round canister. It's not. It looks big, bulky, but
it looks like a brick. I don't know. He's got a flashlight next to that. He's got a few other like tools on there, I guess, down by just above his gun. He's got his gun. He's got 2 magazines. What's that horizontally on his hip there?
Bang.
A flashbang horizontally on his hip there, and then he's got I don't know. And then he's got I guess that's a taser on the other hip.
Yeah, and all that is for us to combat the people. The weapon.
Take a look at Japanese policing, folks. They got, rather than tasering people, they'll have 3 or 4 people surround a person with big old poles with hooks and bring them to the ground.
Look at his facial expression and his tongue.
Yeah, it looks like him talking to the public is some major inconvenience. I miss the days of policing where they remember they were civil servants first. It's just so stupid.
Be good for something once in your life.
Yeah, Andy Griffith types.
What are we doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing?
I'm working.
I don't see you working, my G.
Okay. Again, made it call the tyrant.
He's chilling.
You can't be here. What you mean?
Yo, there's a lot of criminals, a lot of people raping people, man. There's a lot of thieves out there.
Don't you gotta patrol there?
What are you protecting here? Are you security guard, bro? You security guard, man? Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
This is our patrol.
Have you gone through your entire warrant list and go knock on every door of every person who has a warrant in your jurisdiction?
They probably did, except for the ones that are police officers who got warrants.
I mean, that should be done every single day. Every single day on almost every single shift except for graveyard shift. They should go over to, they get a list of warrants out that are currently active in their area. They should be going and knocking on those doors every single day. And until that's done, then they go out on patrol.
Go get the peeps, bro. Go get the bad guys. Go patrol, man.
I don't know why he showed up and you switched up your attitude.
I'm not switching no attitude.
You were all calm and collective, saying, "Oh."
Because when I showed up, I got your true colors out. That's it. It doesn't matter who you're talking to. You heard?
I was gonna ask the same questions.
This is a consensual conversation. You can leave at any time, officer.
Those over there were being rude, right?
Dirty as hell, just like you.
We were actually very professional.
You were
until you started lying.
So then he showed up,
and you
until you started lying
because you didn't want to answer his questions.
You heard? You sending me to I don't know why address you sending me, bro. So why you want my son to give you a hug?
It's the headquarters.
Exactly, but all the officers, they provided for me. They don't do like you.
That's fine.
Exactly.
That's fine.
So that's why he switched up on you.
That's a rare mating call.
He found out that you're dirty. It only takes 3 seconds for me to speak to you and find out that you're dirty. That's it. You heard? All right. Now, how long we gonna be here, man? Before we go back to work and get criminals, because you are getting paid as we speak. Right or wrong?
So why are you standing around there, officer?
As we speak.
Right.
Yeah, that's how hourly job
For
works.
nothing.
I see.
Paid by the hour.
I get paid by the hour. And guess what? When I arrest somebody on false charges at the end of my shift, I can pad my overtime. Because then I got to take him to the jail, and then I got to fill out reports, and then I got to book and print him. Oh, God, these tyrants. No police officer should be paid hourly. All of them should be paid a salary. And it should be tied to their performance based upon how well they can de-escalate and know the law.
Exactly.
Not how many people they can arrest or how many tickets they give out.
Yeah, you guys can go around.
Oh, y'all are blocking people from the road too? Oh, man.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
Yo, you blocking the road, my G? And you're gonna make them go around? That's how you're doing it? Let me show the people real quick how you doing it. Let me show the people how you doing it, my G. All right, my P, look how he doing it. He's telling the people to go around. He's blocking the road without an emergency. What happened? You can't be on the road, G. You can't be on the fucking road.
Whoa. Officer telling him he can't be in the road when he effectively has the road blocked off. So what? How is he blocking traffic, which would be the crime, blocking traffic? How is he blocking traffic whenever the officer is blocking traffic already?
The audacity.
It's, again, tyrant behavior. This is why we need a federal minimum of standards, folks, and learning the law and the Constitution should be at the foremost. It takes him 4 times longer for your barber to learn how to cut your hair and get certified by the government to cut your hair 4 times longer than it takes for a police officer to become an officer. It takes 6 weeks for a police officer to go through training, and then he gets put out there with a training officer for God knows how long.
He's still
to become a beauty technician or a barber, you have to go through almost 2 years of school and then get licensed by the board about your knowledge. And there is no practical application for knowledge to get a police license. Just the audacity, folks.
Stop playing with me.
And meanwhile, mom can trim your hair with clippers if she wanted to and not need a license, but you can still place people under arrest, under citizen's arrest if they break the law. So what's the point?
You can't be on the road, bro.
Actually, we can.
Why? What's the emergency?
There's no call for service.
What's the emergency?
There's no call for service, so you're breaking the law, officer.
Because you already assessed the situation, sir. The situation has been assessed. You see that it's two guys with a camera. That's it. You heard? 2 investigative journalists just doing their thing. That's it. Go get criminals. I'm going to put it like this. Urban investigative journalists. How about that one? You like that one?
Right.
I like it.
All right. You like that one? All right. Now the plan is to get backup batteries. I think I have. To see how long you guys are going to stay here. Because I'm going to share that time with you. So the people can actually see how you spend your time. And your family can see what you did for the whole day. Besides harass a camera guy and his son. You heard?
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
Until you're here and go back to work. That's it, simple. It's simple. You got a cigarette in here? Let me get a cigarette. You got weed? Yeah. You got a blunt, something? You got none of that? You want to smoke? Keep it clean.
You said you want to smoke?
So let me get this straight. You come up to us and then you get angry.
Which we're allowed to.
Right.
That's what the point though. You're saying that
But you come up to us and then you get angry.
I didn't say
And then you ask for a cigarette?
Okay. So I'm speaking because he speaks. What he says is what I said.
It's a test. You heard? It's a test. You never had this test in your life.
He's going to make detective real soon. Is he your dad? They already said, yes, he's my son. I'm his dad. He's my dad. This guy's going to make detective real soon, folks. These guys don't care. What was that? Bebop and Rocksteady. I wouldn't put it past them if they share a brain cell at this point.
You heard? You hear me? It's just a test. You heard what you're failing? Badly. Terrible, yes. Terribly. So who got above you? The corporal? What's the name? What's his name? The corporal? You got a sergeant, lieutenant? Who's above you?
Corporal? You want me to call the corporal down here?
Who can dismiss you? Who can dismiss you? So actually, I would like for you to go help people, bro.
I'll call supervisor.
Yeah, so he could probably dismiss you, man. Call him up.
Yeah, I could call the supervisor.
Let me get a supervisor, please. 111 East Washington.
111. Okay, you know what I mean? It's simple. I'm just trying for you to go get the dudes.
If they didn't go,
Maybe I'd go get
you got no car right now. What you mean? Because you're standing here watching us.
We're just standing here.
And that's a big problem, bro. There's a lot of bad guys out there, G. That's why you don't understand. You're just standing there holding your nipples while people getting murdered, robbed, getting hurt. You heard what I said, though, right? That's the problem. That you just chilling. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you working, catching criminals, doing the good job, Superman shit, some hero shit. See, that's what you focus on. That's what you focus on. You heard? That's what you focus on.
Crime's crime, isn't it?
Who's trespassing?
Elementary school definitions of trespass, folks. Not legal.
That's the only crime you're looking for?
You know how much money I got in this bank?
I'm sorry?
Do you know how much money I have in this bank?
No. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you bank with.
All right. I'm just saying. All right, no, because you're talking about trespassing. You're talking about trespass where somebody got my money there. You heard? And I haven't even been. Did they trespass you from here? Oh, I was just saying. I'm just saying, because we got somebody over here soliciting.
Okay.
Trespass, he said, my baby. You heard? He fishing.
Go in the bank, what you gonna do?
He fishing.
It should be a misdemeanor if they solicit a trespass, in my opinion.
If I go to use the, can I use the ATM or no? No? I don't have no problem with nobody in there. I don't know. The only problem I have is with you. And you because you're chilling. You because you lie, and you because you're chilling. Yeah, that one looks like mine. Oh shoot, they got the dog.
We got the K9 unit out.
They got the canine in the house.
Y'all just look it
No, we're just here for a call for service here.
at the bank?
Yes, ma'am.
In my building?
They just chilling. They're not here for
They ain't doing shit here, man. They just milking the clock.
No supply. Hourly employees.
who it is.
Y'all good?
Who that? Tell your boys to leave, bro.
That's the sergeant? That's the supervisor?
No, sir. That gentleman right there.
Oh, we got the same supervisor. Oh, Lord. Corporate.
Yes, sir.
I see you again. I requested you because I would like for these guys to go get some criminals.
Get some what?
Some criminals. Go out, patrol, do something, you know?
Anything else you need, sir?
Nah, that's it. Just to dismiss them. That's it. Because they said...
Another tyrant. Is there anything else? Again, totally dismissing the complaint.
Anything else I can
you know,
assist you with? Yeah, remove some of those chins up underneath your.
You can assist me by eating one less donut and maybe taking a few more extra steps to do your job properly.
They're going to harass me, and they're going to block the street right here for the rest of their day. They say they're going to milk the clock.
People are coming by trying to get by.
He's telling people to make a U-turn. That's crazy.
I doubt that.
Without an emergency. Everything is on video.
Anything else you need, sir?
Besides them
Is it-
being dismissed, no.
Anything else?
All right. We'll be around today. You know what I mean? We're going to see how much of the time of the clock they're going to milk here.
Have a good day, sir.
Take care. Take care.
Have a good day, sir.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
You've been dismissed.
Go, bye. You're going to leave first before he does.
If he says "Have a good day, sir" one more time, with his beat up ass shoes he got on, them little low socks, he got little lady socks on. Crazy.
They've been warned if they get back to property going over there.
We've never been in property, Corp. You heard?
And you want to speak to my boss?
Speak what?
Stop blocking the road. Stop blocking
Bye-bye. Stop
Bye.
being bad. Yo, they are bad, man. They have this crazy-ass attitude, man.
This guy keep talking about
Yeah. Solicitor. Huh? You want us in jail, huh? It's going to cost you money. Stop blocking the road without a mic.
They don't like the way we walk. They don't like the
Corp, God bless you, man. God bless you. You heard no hard feelings. I'm just keeping it professional, you know?
They don't like the way
Making sure that they're doing the right job. So we're doing our thing for you. Know what I mean? Keeping them up to, you know what I mean? On point. Now I'm saying, I feel good because my people are going to be safe. Now they're going to catch criminals. Nobody, you know what I mean? Robberies, murderers, all that.
cars can get by.
Yeah, it's another thing. The cars can get by now, my babes. Total insanity. Yo, what's going on here in Orlando, Florida, bro? Yo, get an electric bike, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
Why should I care what you think about me? You don't like
That's shame, my baby. You heard?
Is it hard to be here but to live without me?
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. That's what we got out here, my baby.
Trying to look like downtown Sacramento.
That's what we got out here. Don't forget to pull up to WhatsApp.
I think we're done with that one. They all 10-8'd out of there.
Yeah. That was an awesome video by Brother E.
That was an awesome video. Yeah.
He's a freedom fighter, man. He knows his rights. He knows the law, and him and his son, they're an awesome duo.
Well, at least the supervisor came and made him 10-8. You know, he did it really unprofessionally, but at least he made him 10-8. You know, it's just.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, hey, thank you. Have a good day. You know,
no problem.
Meeting calls of a tyrant. Okay. Have a nice day. Can I see your ID?
Right on. Hey, shout out to Zach. You know y'all watching.
Okay, so the next video, folks, is a bit of an update to the video that we premiered last week, or that we were featuring last week from the civil rights lawyer.
Yep.
Let me get his information up here on the screen, folks. Go check him out. As you can see, we're already subscribed. Links, again, are always in the description for the content that we feature here tonight, folks. But this one is a follow-up, basically what happened after the civil rights attorney released his video and what happened with the officer afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and watch that so we can keep getting the full story here, folks.
Years ago, West Virginia civil rights lawyer John Bryan posted this YouTube video about the incident where a Wake County deputy serving a civil summons in April walked into their home.
Did you hear the dog at all when you came in?
I did not.
You didn't bark?
Completely quiet. No barking.
Okay.
My detector test determined
Sheriff's office.
a lie.
Right on point. Hey, he said, "Did you hear the dog at all?" I've heard the dog already.
Yeah.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
You did the right thing.
You did the right thing.
Yeah. No. Shouldn't have been in the house in the first place.
Right thing. Yeah, why'd you go in there in the first place? You doing too motherfucking much. That's what that is.
Last week, I showed you what happened in Wake County, North Carolina, where a sheriff's deputy there came into this family's home while nobody was home except for their beloved dog, Zelda. And once inside, that deputy shot that family's dog dead.
All right, so tell me what happened, buddy.
I got you. So I came up for a civil process. Initially knocked on the door. It was already propped.
So yeah, he was serving civil paperwork for him to for whoever lives in this building to come appear at court. Nobody was home. He claimed that the door was slightly ajar, and then he goes, "No, it was open at a 30 to 35 degree." He was making stuff up.
It wouldn't even matter. The door, the security door in the front was closed. He could have just put that shit in the mailbox and went about his day.
Right. And again, he had no reasonable articulable suspicion that there was a crime going on in the house to begin with for him to even enter.
Right.
So just because he's there, you know, he's just being a nosy Nelly at that point. And then, of course, he hears the dog. And, you know, so he's going to say and do anything he can to cover up that lie, folks. You know, to cover.
Dog? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, I didn't hear no dog.
Oh, I don't know what he's talking about. But if there's a dog barking and you have no reason to be in there for officer safety, you should not be going into the house in the first place.
Right. And then he went in there by himself too, like no backup.
Right. And he never called in that he was going into the house. See, here's what I think, folks, is anytime an officer is going to do something that could possibly violate the law for themselves, they need to call into dispatch and let them know what they're doing. So, like, if they're detaining somebody, they need to go, I'm detaining somebody for this reason, or I'm going into this house because not because it looks suspicious, because I believe that there is a crime afoot and what the crime is. They need to state that over the radio.
And dispatch should say, stand by, officer, and let them know if they should disregard, do not proceed.
Right. And to be quite honest, then on top of that, I believe they should have somebody from the district attorney's office sitting in dispatch as well, listening to these radio calls to make sure that these things the people's rights aren't getting violated, and that they're going to, whether or not they're going to pursue charges right then and there because they know it's bullshit. Like trespassing from a sidewalk. Okay, enough ranting. Let's keep watching, folks.
I bet. Hey, anybody home? And when I called out, nobody answered. Called out again, nobody answered. Hey,
and you had no reasonable suspicion.
Sheriff's office.
Door was open, lights were on. I knocked, no response.
See, that dog is a big dog, and it came right at me, right around this corner.
You good?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm shaking up because it came.
That reminds me of a South Park video. I'm gonna have to get the stinger for it. They're coming right at me.
Just in your car. You're good.
My video also showed you all of the other police officers who responded to the scene, then going through this family's house for a period of about 40 minutes before even contacting the family who lives there. Well, as they often do, my video about this incident made the local TV news in North Carolina, which really helped to put this video footage in front of as many eyes as possible, especially in North Carolina. So the video went viral, it got on the news, the TV news there interviewed me and played some excerpts of my video.
A West Virginia civil rights attorney's YouTube video on this case is now shining some new light on that incident that happened again last April. CBS 17's Greg Funderburg is live for us tonight with this story and how they're reacting to this video.
Well, Rod, as you can imagine, the Briggs family is still heartbroken over the loss of their beloved dog Zelda back last year in April. And right now, this new video has garnered over 1 million views and thousands of comments around the world.
Some days are better than others. We're still devastated about what happened.
And a few days ago, West Virginia civil rights lawyer John Bryan posted this YouTube video about the incident where a Wake County deputy serving a civil summons in April walked into their home.
A cop walks up to the front door of a family's home.
Hey, anybody home?
Nobody answers the door, so he just lets himself in.
Hey, anybody home?
And he begins to have a look around. About a minute later, shots ring out. He just shot the family dog.
The video has garnered over 1.5 million views.
I didn't realize it would take off like it did.
Page received the body cam footage back in October following a request for its release.
I was happy that people were able to see it and be able to make their own determination of whether he was in the right or in the wrong.
And with over 30,000 comments, the incident is in the spotlight.
I knew that people would see this and be outraged, and rightfully so.
John Bryan is known online as the civil rights lawyer, and in his video, you can see surveillance video from the Briggs family cameras and body cameras from the Wake County deputies.
There was very good video and audio showing, police officers going into, or a police officer initially going into this family's home.
And the civil attorney, John Bryan, says there was one thing that stood out to him from the family surveillance video and deputies' body cam video.
You good? Yeah, I'm shaking up because it came. In your car? Bro, just in your car. You're good.
It's coming right for us!
There's the soundbite. Coming right for us!
It's coming right for us!
That was from one of the first seasons of South Park.
Oh, yeah?
There's no indication that he's even upset about what happened, or that he's sorry for what happened, or that he's made a mistake.
And now the Briggs family says they have gotten messages of support from around the world, but are grateful their 4 kids were not home that morning.
And so I think about what if my kids were home because they came home, they came home for lunch every day. And for whatever reason that day, they didn't.
And as it often does, that then got the attention of the Wake County Sheriff's Department, and they responded with a public statement on social media responding to my video and the situation. And this is what they wrote. The Wake County Sheriff's Office has received numerous calls and inquiries regarding the incident that occurred on April 8th, 2025, which resulted in the death of Zelda, a beloved family pet. The Sheriff's Office reviews all calls and correspondence it receives and considers the concerns raised by members of the public. Many of the inquiries seek information related to the deputy involved in this incident. While the Sheriff's Office understands the public's interest, North Carolina law limits the information that we can share about employees. However,
you know what? And that law needs to be changed. It really does, folks. I mean, I think that a police officer's personnel record needs to travel with him more. It needs to be more open, needs to be put out there in public, especially when they're doing dirty. They shouldn't be covered up by IA or word salad like this, folks.
We can confirm that the deputy involved in this unfortunate incident has been separated from the Sheriff's Office since September 5th, 2025. In addressing matters of public concern, the Sheriff's Office follows the established standards and the guiding principles of integrity, accountability, transparency, and consistency in its operations and decision-making. These principles inform how concerns are reviewed,
and that's the reason why you didn't obtain the Ring video camera from the homeowner. That's why you didn't investigate the deputy. That's the reason why you put him, after a paid suspension, back on the force after a week. And then all of a sudden now it's you think it's an issue and they've been separated, but now you think it's a mute issue because the employee left and you're throwing them under the bus.
How actions are evaluated, and how information is shared when permitted by law. Our office remains committed to balancing public transparency with its legal obligations relating to personnel matters. As always, the Wake County Sheriff's Office thanks the public for taking a vested interest in the safety of our community, and we continue to extend our condolences to the family of Zelda on their loss.
That your department caused by an authorized agent at the time. So, you know, it's just sad. It's like, oh yeah, thank you for your concern. We've investigated ourselves. We really found no wrongdoing, and the employee in question is no longer with us, so therefore the matter's closed. Essentially is what they're saying. No training on First Amendment rights for everybody, because in most business situations, when one person does wrong and they go, well, I never knew, everybody on the floor gets trained because that one person effed up. And then the rules change for everybody. There was one time when I was working for the casino as a cage cashier, folks, somebody was doing something bad and they were purposely skimming money. And what wound up happening was that person got caught, Gaming Commission hauled them away, and then everybody else had to redo their policies and procedures and do a different way of doing things because one person took advantage of technology. So don't give me this word salad BS. They knew better. And the fact that they're not retraining their agencies or putting in their memo there saying that, you know, we are retraining our staff, we are making sure they follow the law and the Constitution, and we're investigating this officer for every crime possible. But no, that meant wrongdoing, and they don't ever do that.
Okay, that was a whole lot of words to say pretty much nothing of substance.
Exactly.
But reading between the lines, the implication, at least in my opinion, is here that they are throwing the deputy or the former deputy, the shooter, under the bus and saying, look, it wasn't us, it was that guy, he's gone now. But that's ignoring the fact that they already investigated the shooting and took that deputy off administrative leave and put him back on active employment.
The Wake County Sheriff's Office released this statement in part following a thorough review of the surrounding circumstances, and after notifying the family of this decision, we have determined that the deputy involved will remain employed.
And then perhaps getting rid of him quietly later with no fanfare, with no disclosure to the public, which conveniently allows them to now just blame him, throw him under the bus, and take no responsibility whatsoever. In my opinion, the shooter wasn't the only one who did something wrong here. I mean, remember, they were in this family's home for like 40 minutes before they even told them, with no warrant, with no court order, no justification at all. Zelda's family just provided me with photographs that showed the actual bullet holes that are still inside this family's home that were fired by their employee.
So thought came to me here, folks. There was justification for the other sheriffs to be in the home. A crime was committed by their sheriff's deputy. So if they were going to be in the home, they should have been investigating the crime that the deputy was trespassing and that they shot a dog. It's just, but at that point, if they're not going to go after the deputy for committing those crimes, then they have no reason to be in that home in the first place. So if at this point, it's a catch-22 for the sheriff's office. Either they're all in there illegally, or they're in there legally because they're pursuing an active crime scene that was committed by one of their deputies. They can't have it both ways.
They're still there in this house. They also provided me with some additional front door video camera footage, which shows the shooter explaining to his supervisor in greater detail what happened allegedly. And I thought it was interesting in this version of his story because he says that the door was cracked. Whereas every other time he's told the story, it sounded like, all right, it was wide open. It looked like a burglary. Here, he just says, well, it was cracked. And then he sort of corrects himself and says, well, it was 35, 45 degrees.
Yep. Okay. It's coming through here. And immediately when I came up,
What would make the thing?
I opened the door right here so I can knock on the inner door. Right. I already see that it's cracked.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
So I knocked, no response. I pushed open a little bit more. So I pushed it fully, braced my leg right here, and I called out. Actually, the door is exactly where it was, how I left it. I pushed it open. I said, sheriff's office.
But it wasn't this open.
No.
Okay.
When it was initially open, it was about 30 degrees, maybe 40.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
45 open.
Okay.
So it was pretty ajar.
Okay.
And I pushed it, called out. I could see a phone right there. I mean, that was in my initial, but I took a
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
minute thinking it out. I was saying, sheriff's office, anybody in there? Call out. I see a couple of cats through here. Nothing, no sounds or anything. So I radioed in to have an open door on my location.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
Never radioed in, folks.
And there were lights as I was walking up that I could see, including this one right here that you can already see the glow.
At this point, he needs to be put on a state Brady list.
The glow of a light.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if it was an artificial one or natural sunlight, but I said, hey, I also see that one down there. And I looked in a little bit. After I had called it out, I went in, I cleared it from right here, that's definitely...
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And getting back to all the other officers who were involved here, that video clip also shows another deputy, after hearing the explanation, turning around and saying to the shooter, you did the right thing.
When I got here, I got all serious.
No, I got it. Okay. All right. Yep.
All right, Libby. You did the right thing.
Nope.
So while they sort of pretend in their press release that this was a terrible tragedy and they're sorry that it occurred and that the guy who did it is no longer there, he's separated from us. Well, there were a lot of cops there, including at least one who says that the shooter did the right thing. That guy is presumably still there, acting as a law enforcement officer in that community. And then there's the fact that in Wake County's own police report narrative that allegedly justifies this incident, the reporting officer, who's no longer with them, reported that he had no idea that there was this dog inside the house, that he was, quote, surprised by the dog. Here's an excerpt from that report that reads, "The dog had surprised me because the dog had not barked or made any noises, nor were there any indicators that I observed."
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yep.
On my approach or entry through the home that informed me that a dog resided at this home, such as beware of dog signs, dog leads, or discarded pet food bags outside of the home, or, a dog barking inside. The shooter even claimed to the supervisor at the scene that he did not hear a dog barking.
Did you hear the dog?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Dog at all when you came in? Did you hear it?
I did not.
You didn't
It was
bark?
completely quiet. No barking.
Okay.
Now, when I got to the hallway, that's what made me notice him, was he did then bark. And so I started to back
Yet, as I proved in my first video, the camera that recorded all of this discussion between these police officers also recorded the sound of the dog barking from inside the house from the very first entry of the officer into this family's home.
Right. Sheriff's office!
He barked like 15 times. Why is he still? He's still walking around. He's playing Call of Duty right now in his head.
Hogs 14. What did he think? The TV was barking?
Right, exactly.
Not going to make detective anytime soon.
Did you hear the dog at all when you came in? Did you hear it?
I did not.
You didn't bark?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Seriously, great investigation, fellas. Way to do the right thing and way to serve the community and live up to all those big words that you wrote in your press release. And also, great job allowing a bad apple to quietly slither away from your department and pop up somewhere else and serve
Become a
some
gypsy
other
cop.
community. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we can't have nice things. So where did now former Wake County Deputy Andrew Darris pop back up? So there is a way to
This is
search
interesting, guys. Watch this.
certifications for police officers in North Carolina. There are only 2 police officers in the state of North Carolina who are certified with the last name Darris, D-E-R-A-S, and only one of them with the first name of Andrew. So this database then shows us, if we put his name in, where he ended up going after Wake County, and that is Wayne County, North Carolina. Now, if you look, they have him listed as inactive. But I was told by a source that only 2 days ago, Wayne County had him listed as active, while now they show him as inactive without even a recent date at all of activity whatsoever. So I didn't stop there. I searched the criminal case records from Wayne County and located at least 2 arrests made by Deputy Andrew Darris there in Wayne County.
So you probably know what happened, folks. He probably got hired on in another police department, just like any other, like any other gypsy cop. This story, he was on a 90-day probation, probably. This story comes out. The new police station goes, "We don't want anything to do with this."
Gotta
and
go.
Basically goes as like, "Look, what happened at your last police station? What's going on with this illegal entry?" They go, "Oh, okay. At this point, you need to leave. We're not going to hire you. This is a mutual separation at this point." And okay, I get it. And, they just pulled the paperwork back. That's what I'm guessing is what happened. Don't you come back no more. This ain't American Idol. Let's keep watching.
One from December 14th and one from December 27th, both of which list Deputy Darris as the arresting and charging officer, signed off on by judicial staff. Yet, according to the officer certification database, Deputy Darris is listed as inactive on a date before those arrests even took place. As you see, this is a great example of the lengths at which law enforcement, at which government will go to avoid accountability, while at the same time completely gaslighting the public with all these big words about transparency.
And people wonder why we can't trust the police. Like
So, and folks, here's another thing, in case you didn't really realize this, is if there's an internal investigation and it's starting to go south for the officer and everybody knows it, what they'll do is they'll strongly recommend to the officer that he just wind up and quit. So that way he can keep his post certification, because if they continue the investigation, then they would all have to be, if they fired him because of the investigation, they would have to fill out this form to what they call post. And it's the Peace Officer Standards and Trainings is what it is. And that goes to the state, and then the state has it recorded that they got fired because he broke and entered into the house. Whereas if he quits under an investigation, they can mark that it was a mutual separation. And then he can go to anywhere he wants to, and that doesn't follow him unless it comes up in an interview. Like, why did you leave this office? Oh, it was just a mutual separation. They call over. Oh yeah, it was a mutual separation. They don't say what's going. He was under investigation. He left because he was under investigation. So this is what the culture that allows gypsy cops, allows the tyrants to keep tyranning and continuing to do bad, because this is the only qualified job that pays that amount of much money that they know how to do. Because if they lost this job with the amount of training that they received and couldn't get rehired on at another location, making these $90,000-$100,000 a month or annual salaries,
right,
they'd wind up working at Walmart, Target, and getting paid just a little bit above minimum wage. They wouldn't be given any supervisory roles, even though they might have been a sergeant or a lieutenant or whatever in the police department, because just because you can manage police doesn't mean you can manage employees. Different set of rules. So there's no way they're going to make these things, make as much money as a police officer. So, good luck going back to school this late in life and trying to get something else that pays $100,000 annually.
And integrity and so on. But behind the scenes, they're hiding evidence, they're concealing evidence, they're scrambling to keep the truth.
Hogs 14, the new department didn't want all the calls about the cop that was inactive, not showing up in the department that it works at. Yeah, they knew this was going to cause backlash in their community. They were going to call about this cop and say, why is he still working for your department? Did you know about this? And they couldn't hide it. There's just no way that they could sweep it under the rug, so they had to do a mutual separation with him, probably.
From you. So that's the update. That's what's going on. That's what I know now. If you hear anything else, let me know. And if I hear anything else, I will do another update. And you can follow along by subscribing both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. You can follow me on X at JohnBryanESQ. Remember, our rights don't end where your fear begins. Freedom is scary.
Exactly.
Deal with it.
Awesome update from the civil rights lawyer there, folks.
Yes, and we hope that the family gets the justice that they deserve.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say about that, because justice was not served here. Justice was blindsided and avoided and run around to the football goal. They got their goal. The police got their goal. They moved on, and the sheriff's department separated from that individual, and they no longer have the problem underneath their belt. But are they going to conduct a criminal investigation against one of their officers who trespassed and unalived one of their dogs? Nope. Not going to happen.
They better get it started.
Yeah. So, moving on to the next video, one of the OGs of auditing, one of the guys that I like to model my auditing style after, Long Island Audit. We're going to watch one of his videos here. It is U.S. Navy police unlawfully detaining a man. So he went there to investigate and educate and got a walk of shame, folks. So let's go ahead and watch that.
To film a federal officer, so you need to put your phone
It's illegal to film a federal officer. Do you think that's the case?
Might be, yeah.
Do you think so?
It might be.
I do not consent personally to being recorded, just so you're aware.
I'll take that into consideration.
Go ahead and turn around. Put the phone on the truck, please.
Do you know why he was handcuffed?
Because they didn't leave when they were told to.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay right here and get your little ticket book out if you want, but
Take the hands pockets, please.
I'm okay.
You can take that hands pockets.
I'm okay. So I'm conducting an investigation,
Sure you can.
a lawful investigation,
Very lawful.
and you right now are obstructing that investigation, sir.
I'm obstructing your investigation.
That's correct. You have a Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate yourself, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
You can keep your hands in your pockets, sir.
Put my hand wherever I want. You don't tell me what to do. I just told you you have no jurisdiction over me. You don't tell me what to do. I don't like citizens' their constitutional rights being abused.
Sure.
You took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution, did you not?
I did.
From both enemies, foreign and domestic, right?
Correct.
Should take that seriously.
What's your goal of this investigation?
To bring them to justice. Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Naval Air Station here in Corpus Christi, Texas. But we're here today not only to peacefully exercise our rights, we are here today because a supporter of mine had reached out to me via email and told me he is an amateur federally licensed radio operator. He was testing some equipment right over here, and security forces from inside the base came out, detained him, told him that it was illegal to record federal officers. They came out, handcuffed him, detained him for 45 minutes, arrested him, and cited him with criminal trespass.
I'm going to talk to you. You refuse to identify yourself. It's also illegal to film a federal officer, so you need to put your phone away.
Illegal to record a federal officer. Oh my gosh. Again, federal minimum policing standards here, folks.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Put your phone away, please.
No. I'm not your underling, man.
I'm sorry?
I'm not your underling. Right? I don't take those orders.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Put the phone on the truck, please.
Okay.
Put the phone on the truck.
So I came out here today to investigate and make sure that they are not violating the Constitution and unlawfully detaining free men and women out here in public. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it looks like law enforcement officers are coming up to the gate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Federal Navy police officers here at the gate. This officer looks like the one from the video. Hey, what's going on? Hey, you look familiar. I think I've seen you somewhere.
Now, usually, folks, I'm a military brat. I want to let you guys know that. I've lived on base myself, so and been on base multiple times. Usually, bases have a line where if the gate shack is further back onto their property, they'll have a demarcation line to where the property actually begins, so that way their forces and everybody else knows this is the line you should not cross unless you have business there. So as long as you're on the public side of that line, you're good. But yeah, usually these base things usually go right up to the road, and usually, or but it looks like this is an auxiliary gate that they're at, and from the looks of it, they keep it closed and locked. And again, there wouldn't be this long driveway, so this is probably a good few hundred yards away from their demarcation point, because you see where that road changes there. That's where I'm going to guess is the difference between city where he's standing and the federal government military base, is where that road changes color there, because the never mind. I forgot where I was going with it.
Yeah,
that's who takes care of it. Is what I was going to say.
On the video, I think. Yeah.
I'll maybe help you.
I don't
need any help.
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Johns. Who are you?
Sergeant Johns?
Yes, sir.
And your name?
Seaman Thrapp.
Seaman Thrapp?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir? I didn't give it to her.
Okay. Why not?
Phrasing. I just don't want to. I saw a video of you. I know I saw a video.
I'm gonna
of
use
you.
that key a lot for
It
semen.
was either you or your twin.
Phrasing.
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of you. I think you were with that guy, weren't you? What's that guy's name? In the black. I'm sorry? You're right, you didn't give it to me. You're right. You're right. Well, I'm investigating.
Investigating what?
You right now.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Ah, he's telling him. Hey, sir, come here. Come here. Hey, you. You, come here.
Excuse me, sir. You're not running anything right now, okay?
Excuse me?
You're not running anything right now, okay?
Neither are you.
Just calm down.
You're not. I'm just talking. You're not running anything. I'm not in the Navy, man.
He's outside his jurisdiction.
I'm not in a restricted area.
That's exactly what you're on.
No, I'm not. There's the sign there. It says restricted beyond this point.
There's a sign right here.
Does that say restricted? Let's make sure. Does
Oh,
that say
see,
restricted
there's that
area?
blue line.
Okay.
Okay, you've seen that blue line. That's what I was talking about. That's the demarcation point. As long as he's on that other side of that blue line, right now it's kind of like a standoff between U.S. and Mexico, or U.S. and Canada, or whatever countries you want to go to at this point. So at this point, it's a standoff. They're on their side of the jurisdiction. Their jurisdiction does not cross that blue line, folks.
All right.
Hey, officer, come here. I want to talk to you. So there's that's the guy right there. Excuse me, come here. I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Can you come here? I want to talk to you about something. No, not you. You. I want to talk to you about something.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Can you come here so I can talk to you? Am I?
Now he's scared.
Oh, you were the officer that said that you can't film federal law enforcement officers, right? That was you, right? You're the one who unlawfully detained and put handcuffs on a man for no reason, right? Oh, you're gonna run away? Come on, don't run away.
Hey, Chief, I'll be right back.
Are you that ignorant of the law and the Constitution? Come on, man. Why would it be illegal?
First Amendment auditor.
I saw a video with both of you in it. You guys weren't in it, though. I didn't see you guys. Why are you guys coming out here for?
Being very suspicious.
Suspicious? I don't think so. Suspicious is subjective.
No one said you couldn't report this. But you should report the property right now. That requires us to investigate.
That requires you to investigate because I'm recording the property. I just want to make sure I hear you. That's it. And get clarity on what you guys are. Hey, sir, you mind if I get your name?
Why do you need my name?
Just because you're here. That's all.
God. It's M-A-S-N, Hornbuckle.
Warmont?
Had to put eye drops.
Hornbucker?
Hornbuckle.
Hornbuckle.
So,
can you come?
What exactly are you here for again?
Huh? I told you I'm investigating. I'm investigating that law enforcement officer right there.
Okay. Because
if you want to go get him, he committed violations of the Constitution. Excuse me?
We're gonna stay right here with you for now.
You're gonna stay over here?
Yes, sir.
Go bring him over here.
That's right. That's not what I said.
But why can't you bring him over here?
Because I didn't say I was going to. I said we're gonna stay right here with you for now.
Okay, that's fine. You could do that.
That's what I said.
That's fine. You could do that, sir. I'm not a threat to any of you or your base or anything like that. There's no need to be scared. I mean, you said I was suspicious.
Yeah, suspicious, not a threat.
Suspicious.
And suspicion
not a
is not a crime
So what about
either.
me is suspicious?
That you're out here recording the federal installation, federal property.
Oh, what?
For other unknown reason.
I just told you I'm conducting an investigation. Excuse me, sir. Can you please come here? Excuse me, can you please come here?
Ooh, prior restraint.
Why are you so scared to come here?
Yeah, look at him.
You have 2 armed security personnel here.
We're all armed, sir.
Okay, so that should be less reason why you wouldn't come over here and talk to me.
All right, who cares?
I just told you I'm conducting an investigation.
On behalf of what? On behalf of who?
I can't give you those details. I'm conducting an investigation.
Sure you can.
A lawful investigation.
It's very lawful.
And you right now are obstructing that investigation, sir.
I'm obstructing your investigation.
That's correct.
On behalf of who?
It's just so funny when you throw it back in their faces. The exact same terminology, the exact same conditions, even though his has weight of law behind it, and Long Island Audit only has the weight of the press behind it. Two totally different weights. One's more oppressive than the other. It's so he's just so thrown off by the fact that his playbook's being used against him.
He don't know what
I can't divulge.
Yeah, you don't know what they do either. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're obstructing my investigation into a constitutional rights violation by that law enforcement officer right there. Come here. Okay. And the video I saw, you were so tough. You put somebody in handcuffs. And now you don't want to do anything? Come on, man. That's not doing his job, putting handcuffs on people that are innocent residents of the state of Texas. Innocent citizens of the United States of America. You have no jurisdiction over citizens. No. Right. I understand that. Sure. So, but he put handcuffs. I saw video. Would you like to watch it?
No, I'm fine. You can keep your hand out your pocket, sir.
No,
he's telling this officer that one of his officers committed a crime. He committed a crime, and do you want to review it? No. Police officers don't care about the law. They care about their... you see what they care about.
Well, it says U.S. Navy security forces on his vest, so I don't know if that's police. I think they're just security with the Navy.
Naval. Well, there is naval police, so they may have. I mean, usually naval police handled security as well, but they, modern day Navy, they could have made a security force, and then again, not the same, or it could be under the division of the police. Hogs 14 says no, it's the police. It goes by a different name, so rather than giving them the ego of a police officer in the Navy, they wind up giving them the security force, so that way they can wind up, reminding them that they're security and not an actual police that can arrest citizens. So it's a different type of police.
I'll put my hand wherever I want. You don't tell me what to do. I just told you have no jurisdiction over me. You don't tell me what to do.
That's exactly what I have.
What?
That's exactly what I have.
You have jurisdiction over me?
I have jurisdiction
He's smoking something. He's smoking.
over this area.
How you doing?
Saying stupid shit.
Not where I'm at.
Sure.
No, you do not.
He is confused.
Not where I'm standing, you don't.
Yeah, where he is standing, Long Island, that guy does not have jurisdiction. If he's standing where that guy is standing, he does.
Right. Property.
Sure.
Okay, I'll show you the video.
I'm fine, sir.
From my investigation that you're currently obstructing, sir. I mean, I just want to have a conversation with him and get inside of the story from my investigation, sir.
Sure.
I don't like citizens being abused, their constitutional rights being abused.
Sure.
You took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution, did you not?
I did.
From both enemies, foreign and domestic, right?
Correct.
You should take that seriously. It's not just words that you're repeating. You should take it very seriously.
So let me get this straight. You saw a video of who you think was the gentleman behind me, right?
I saw a video. What'd you say?
I said you saw a video of the gentleman that you think is behind me.
Right.
Okay.
Both of them.
And you're here investigating.
I'm conducting an investigation into their unlawful actions.
What's your goal of this investigation?
To bring them to justice.
And how do you plan on doing that? Who are you?
I told you I'm not divulging.
If you were a real true police officer, you would take his criminal complaint seriously and start an investigation on that officer by looking at the video and actually doing your job as a law enforcement officer should. But instead, you're sitting here wanting to play semantics and word games with Long Island Audit. And yeah, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to have a bad time.
Who I am to you. You have no right to know who I am.
Who were you going to investigate? Who were you to bring justice?
Those are those officers, right?
Sure.
Those are those officers, correct? Sure. Okay. That's that officer over here.
I'm good with the video, sir.
I'm showing you the video. And that's that other officer with the beard. Those two officers right there. That's why I need to speak to them, because I'm conducting an investigation, which you're obstructing right now.
An investigation on behalf
into those individuals.
On behalf of who?
I just told you I'm not going to divulge who I'm conducting an investigation for or what power I have to conduct that investigation. I'm conducting an investigation, a lawful investigation that you are currently obstructing.
You know, lawful investigations are usually conducted by law enforcement personnel.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Did you know that?
I mean, are you law enforcement?
That's exactly right.
You're law enforcement?
That's exactly right.
But you're law enforcement behind that fence, though.
I'm law enforcement behind that fence.
What fence is that? What fence is that?
You walk past a sign that say you are now entering federal property, and then this governs the property line.
Right.
I want you to know
So he just admitted to it. He just admitted to it. He goes, that fence back there says that you are about to enter government property. It doesn't say that he's entering government property. It says you're about to enter government property. Fair warning notice, which is fine. That's an agreement between the federal government and the state. But then he says this line right here marks the federal property. So he don't even know where his jurisdiction begins and ends, folks. That's just so dangerous. It's just like a police officer not knowing he doesn't have jurisdiction rights inside a post office.
Right. Idiot.
drove past that sign or you walked. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. So you think you have jurisdiction over me?
That's exactly what I have, sir.
You have jurisdiction over me? That's what you think, really?
Sure.
I don't think so. I don't think you have any jurisdiction outside of this line right here.
But you just said it was that fence. Now it's that line.
Well, no. Let me clarify. I did not say that. I said
the line is the demarcation line. How is he confused about that? Or that side of the line is the federal property. That's what the line is.
That's exactly what a demarcation point is, folks. And the most simplest way to put it, and for those of you who don't know what a demarcation point is, the most simplest way to put it is usually whenever you have utilities coming into your home, you have a demarcation point. It's the point where the
city and the private property.
Yeah, city and the private property, and it's like with utilities for like a telephone, if we're going back that far, it's where the utility comes in and your house begins. So at that point, anything that happens on inside your house is your problem. Anything that happens outside the house is their problem. Same thing here. Anything that happens on that side of the line is their problem. Anything that happens on the other side of the line where Long Island is at is the state's problem. So he does not have jurisdiction. And if you go in front of the judge and the judge goes, and the first thing that Long Island goes is, I was on the other side of the line, Your Honor. I do not believe he had jurisdiction. The judge is going to go, you're right, dismissed.
Yep, out of there.
And then he's going to have a hard time that the federal government's going to have to basically cover up with qualified immunity.
that this is not a restricted area. You said you're in a restricted area. Let's listen. If you're going to be a law enforcement officer, you have to pay attention to the details. Details are important. Details are important. Details are important. You said I was in a restricted area.
Oh, now he's going to go flank him.
And I said behind the fence is a restricted area where it says no trespassing. I agree that this is what's called a demarcation line. Did you know that?
Isn't that your vehicle right there?
What vehicle?
Oh, I see what they did. They sent a police officer out there to go tag the vehicles.
Let me see.
You got some cars in the back of that phone, correct?
Oh, yeah. Pull it out for you. That's the ID. Huh? Flipping it over? No, I can't do that. Can't do that. Do you have a driver's license? Can I see it?
Here's the cookie. You want the cookie, officer? You want the cookie? Here's the cookie. You know you want that cookie, don't you?
Itching for it.
Well, I guess we're...
They got a drug problem. It's called ID crack.
U.S. Navy Police. So are you U.S. Navy Police?
Correct.
So why are you dressed differently then?
Why am I dressed differently?
Yeah.
Because I'm enlisted military personnel.
They're civilians and you're enlisted military personnel. I didn't know that.
Whoa, wait. So the U.S. Navy Police is subcontracted civilians that are coming in that they could have military personnel do? It's like hiring Securitas to come in and do your policing.
Yeah, exactly. At the police department.
At the police department.
Yeah. Wow. No, something he's not telling the truth about. I think he's security on the base. I think he's just security.
I'm gonna have to ask Gemini about that. Hold on. Let's keep playing. I'll ask Gemini.
Well, Hosty said that they were police, so
I don't know everything, man. I'm trying to learn. I know this is called the demarcation line, though. Sure. You knew that?
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks for checking up that I have my ID. I appreciate that. I didn't know if I had it on me or not.
You can take the hands pockets, please.
I'm okay.
You can take the hands pockets.
I'm okay. Listen, man, you're not. For what? I'm not a threat to you. I have no weapons. I have nothing. I'm not a threat to you.
Idiot.
That's like me telling you to take off your gun because you're a threat to me. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Especially you have no authority over me. You have no jurisdiction over me, sir. You have none.
Sure.
Listen, my personal...
Okay, this is news to me, folks. So I asked Gemini. Yes, the U.S. Navy absolutely hires civilian police officers. While many people associate Navy security with active duty Master at Arms, MA rating, the Navy relies heavily on a civilian workforce known as the Department of Navy Police. These are federal civil service employees, typically under GS-003 job series, who work alongside military personnel to protect installations and personnel. So, yeah, there is civilian police. And the fact that the military is not training the both civilian and the MPs, it just goes to tell you that whoever's in charge of this base is severely not doing their job properly, especially if they're detaining people on the other side of the demarcation point.
Well, my personal investigation isn't into you. I told you, it's into those civilian law enforcement officers for the U.S. Navy. But what's your job? To protect it? I'm not a threat to it. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not. Do you have any other sort of suspicion that I'd be a threat to the base?
Well, yeah.
Why?
I mean, I can tell you the first step to planning terrorism is planning and surveillance. I can tell you how much this is.
Surveillance is first step
Terrorism.
Okay.
So surveillance is terrorism, and journalism is a First Amendment right. And which one overrides the other, folks? Who knows that question? I bet you Chief does. Which one overrides the other one?
Are you asking me? Are you asking
Yeah, I'm asking you, really. I'm asking you, because Constitution every time. So the fact that he doesn't know this means that he's failing at his job.
You just told everybody that I knew.
Well, I don't work. I'm not in the military. I don't know. No, I'm not law enforcement. No, I'm not law enforcement. But I'm conducting a lawful investigation right now, yeah. I can show you some credentials. All right.
Again, not wanting to conduct a proper investigation. He's going to make detective very fast, folks.
How long do you plan on until somebody tells you to leave? Like your commander or something? But why are you being so aggressive for? I mean, you're being kind of like, I don't know. Tell me not to worry about it.
He's being an a-hole.
Right. Like I said, you took an oath to uphold my rights and every citizen's rights from both, protect them and uphold them from both enemies, foreign and domestic.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
But your job is not to violate my rights or to allow other people to violate your rights. I mean, not yet. Not yet.
You didn't say he was violating your rights.
I got video evidence. I showed you the video evidence of those two officers violating someone's constitutional rights and unlawfully detaining them.
Sure.
Unlawfully. For standing right where I'm standing. But yet I'm not going in handcuffs.
I don't think you know what the word detain.
That's a rare mating call, the shore.
Detain, arrest. It's all very similar. It is. An arrest is basically a detainment is basically an arrest. It is.
The lie detector determined
When you're not free to go. What is that?
It's a restriction. It's not an arrest.
So do they teach you like
bending over
law
backwards
enforcement tactics here? So they teach you when you can detain people or not? I mean, it's probably different for you. You normally, your jurisdiction is over people enlisted into the Navy.
That's not what it is.
It is. Your jurisdiction is not over civilians.
Sure it is.
It's not. I mean, it's not. You literally have zero jurisdiction over me right now, sir. I'm telling you. And you should probably know that if you're going to be enforcing the law or Navy codes or whatever you're going to enforce.
I'm not going to explain to you UCMJ articles and how I have jurisdiction.
I know those UCMJ articles don't apply to me. That's all I know. They do not apply to me. What does apply to me is the United States Constitution.
Sure.
They were so quick to violate another citizen's rights and put them in handcuffs and arrest them and cite them. And I seen the video.
The individual never got arrested.
Excuse me?
The individual never got arrested.
Well, he was cited. That's an arrest. It's a de facto arrest. It is.
Yes, it is.
Arrest. He has to go to court. He was cited.
It is the equivalent of an arrest.
He has to pay a ticket. Okay. I mean, he was put in handcuffs, wasn't he?
Funny enough, we were actually here when this happened. So.
Oh, you were? You weren't on the video.
Again.
So you participated in the constitutional rights violation then?
We were the ones that called them out there.
Oh, you were the ones that called for a man out here? All right. So you're complicit. So you're part of the investigation now. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know you're part of it. I had no idea. So see, this is why communication's important and investigations are important, because I would have never known that you were part of it because you weren't part of the video.
You didn't have to know. You're here.
Yeah. Well, no, I appreciate you letting me know. So when do you go back in behind the fence where you belong?
That's what I understand.
Don't you think it's kind of like less secure now that you open the gate? I mean,
we're all here to cover it.
It seems.
So here's a question I would like to ask him: is what kind of surveillance am I going to be able to obtain from the demarcation point that's going to be a terrorism or national security threat as you perceive it?
I know.
Go ahead.
He can see how many palm trees is right there. Palm oil is very, very big. Palm oil, I see a bunch of them.
See, I think that officer needs to go back into his guard shack and go use palm oil for something else.
It seems less secure to me right now than it was 20 minutes ago.
I think you wanted to be less secure.
That's not.
No, I was thinking more something like.
I don't want anything less secure. So you thought that was lawful?
Palm
citing that
oil
individual that you called the civilian Navy police on?
Yes.
You believe it's lawful?
Do you know what he got cited for? Of course not.
I believe he got cited for trespass.
Okay.
Right. So did he go past the no trespassing sign?
Sorry?
Did he go past the no trespassing sign?
You mean the sign that you drove past on the way up here? You mean the sign that introduced?
Does it say no trespassing?
The sign that you drove past.
Does it say no trespassing?
Of course not.
Oh, okay. So you understand that?
Whoa! He just admitted it. He asked if it said no trespassing on that sign back there. He goes, "Of course not." Yeah. So how can it be trespassing if there was no trespassing notice given? The trespassing is that demarcation point in blue there. This is why they need to teach law to law enforcement folks.
Right.
This is elementary school. This is elementary school. You see the sign? The sign said don't do it. The sign said don't do it. You can't trespass. So now you're up here, you're trespassing.
Oh, crap.
So because the teacher, he's trespassing.
Trespassing, you need notice that you're trespassing, right? You need to know you're in a restricted area.
You need notice that you're in a federal area.
No. Yeah,
entering. The keyword entering. You're about to enter. You're entering. You haven't actually done it yet. That blue line means that you're entering.
People drove up to this gate today?
Oh.
Sure.
A lot.
You mean all the ones that also left?
But the one that recorded you, the one that recorded the civilian officers, that's the one that was cited, right?
Because they didn't leave when they were told to.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna stay right here.
Interesting.
So
it's interesting that you don't know the law.
Book out if you want, but
right, at all.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you don't have jurisdiction, right? I got that. Got it. So do you know the purpose of a demarcation line? It's meant to separate what is federal property and what isn't. So everything over here is not federal property.
Sure.
Okay.
So, mind you, folks, this is what I made the qualified immunity buster that I was working on for, was to slowly trip away the qualified immunity. I did not know the law, the well-established law that the officer should have known. So by informing the officer of the law, you're slowly chipping away that qualified immunity. So at this point, him going sure and yeah and whatever is either one of two things. It's either he's actually taking it in and agreeing with him, which is not happening, Or two, it's just going in one ear and out the other. And then when finally it does happen, the guy, when it goes to court, he's going, over this stuff is like, well, you knew, you agreed, but yet you still did this. So you knew the law, you choose to ignore it, and therefore, your qualified immunity is gone.
So why would you have a sign that says you're entering federal property where it's not? And then cite somebody for trespassing on federal property when they weren't?
I don't have to explain it to you.
You don't, but you should. If you were honorable, you would.
Sure.
You would say, we made a mistake and we're sorry that we did that.
Compound, you got a walker.
Hey, Chief, I'll be right back.
You took your oath to the Constitution seriously.
Copy.
You would apologize to the man and keep moving.
I don't see a reason for apologizing.
You don't see a reason for apologizing?
I apologize to you.
I mean, you haven't done anything to me.
Sure.
Other than give me unlawful orders, take my hand out of my pocket, which I refused, or, that's basically an ID that I didn't give to you.
Man, these dudes are funny.
You haven't done anything illegal yet.
Sure.
So did you help them put the handcuffs on?
No, sir.
You didn't? Do you know why he was handcuffed?
I do.
Why?
I don't need to say that.
You don't need to answer that? Right, you have a Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate yourself, so that is true. That is true.
No
You
transparency.
have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney.
Thank you for reading my civilian movement rights.
If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be provided to you.
Shut up and listen. He's laughing like it's the game. and shit.
A lot of people get that mixed up. When somebody's getting arrested, you don't need to read them their rights.
He's just straight dodo bird. Straight dodo bird. Standing there holding his vest, confident like that, like you don't know shit about the law. Brother.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I think you guys, it does not become an unlawful arrest. See, this is why you guys need better training, man. I do trainings at law enforcement agencies across the country. I can come there and do some trainings for you. And district attorney's offices. Yeah, you don't, that's usually, you probably got that from like Law and Order or something like that, where you think that you put the handcuffs on, you're like, you have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. That's not how it really works, though. You only need to be read your Miranda rights before questioning. Yeah. Because it has to do with like speaking to the cops. It's not like an arrest thing where you automatically have to read them, and it doesn't become an unlawful arrest just because you don't read them. It's a common misconception. I'm not going to blame you for not knowing, but it's a common misconception by civilians. I mean, as a law enforcement officer, you probably know that, but then again, you don't arrest civilians, so makes sense why you wouldn't know.
So, what did you finally get out of this again? You're trying to like.
I told you. I don't know how much time I have to tell you. I'll tell you one more time. I am conducting a lawful investigation into the officers behind you, and now since you implicated yourself in the unlawful citation and detention of a citizen, now you are also under investigation.
Because you think you can understand.
Because you cannot. Yes. Because I know that you cannot handcuff people for exercising a First Amendment right and being on public property.
Sure.
I know you can't do that. I'm not a lawyer, though. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a law enforcement officer.
You said you have credentials.
Oh, yeah, I do have credentials. I do. But I'm not a law enforcement officer. And I'm not a lawyer. I just know basic law. I mean, somebody's on public property like I am right now. You can't just handcuff me.
Sure.
That would be called an unlawful detention, a violation of what amendment? Which one?
I'm sorry?
Which an unlawful detention is a violation of which amendment?
I don't need to explain the amendments.
The Fourth Amendment.
Sure, yeah.
How does he
Fourth
not know
Amendment.
that? Crazy. He's so confident though.
And then
Sitting there looking like G.I. Joe. He's confident, but didn't even know that.
so because I believe that officer, what did he say? He said something about it's unlawful to record a federal officer. Let me see if I can. Let's see what he said.
I'm not your underling, man.
I'm sorry?
I'm not your underling. Right? I don't take those orders.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn around. Put the phone on the truck, please.
Wait, there's an important part.
A federal officer said, "I'm going to talk to you. You refuse to identify yourself."
Interesting. Hey, do you still think it's illegal to record a federal officer? I have the video right here, if you want to take a look at it. That's you, right? On the video?
It's also illegal to film
A federal officer, right? I'm filming you right now.
Yeah, right.
How come you're not putting me in handcuffs? Oh, because you were wrong.
What is it?
You got to get a better education, man.
Probably
Come here, let me
got
talk
reamed
to you
by
for a
his,
minute. I want you to
by his
identify
higher-ups.
yourself. Why are you so scared? You're being a coward. You know that, right? You're hiding behind your security personnel here who have no jurisdiction over me, and apparently it's illegal. So you really think it's illegal to film a federal officer? You think that?
That's not his answer.
Do you think it's illegal to film a federal officer?
I got that answer for you, sir.
You don't got the answer? All right, man. That's cool. You don't have the answer. It's simple First Amendment stuff, man.
Can you imagine all the Walmart
You have the right
stores,
to
street
record law
cameras recording
enforcement
federal law
in the
enforcement
course of their
officers?
duty? That's what I mean. I don't say that. That's what federal courts say. This is why I do these investigations, so that way I can bring people to justice. You know? Because those two civilian law enforcement officers for the Navy handcuffed a man unlawfully, and no one would have cared. Not the local media, not the national media, not you. Obviously, you don't care. You're a part of the reason why he was handcuffed. Even though you swore an oath to uphold his constitutional rights, both enemies, foreign and domestic, and you just don't care. That's obvious. They don't care. They took oaths as well. It's important. You
It's a
gotta
job.
disobey unlawful orders. You know that, right? You know that, right? It's your obligation to. So if your commander was like, go beat this guy up, would you beat me up?
You can't even say no to that, folks.
Yeah.
Scary.
I think you would. I believe the individual did say that you had a polite, cordial conversation with him. He did tell me that. I believe so. Hold on. Let's see. I believe in his statement for me to start my investigation. 2 additional. No. NAS police officers stopped me and observed me. He was within the secured perimeter. I approached the perimeter fence to explain my activity. The initial interaction was cordial. Was that you, cordial? All right, that's probably you. You seem like a cordial guy. The initial interaction was cordial. The matter was then escalated to a supervisor and I was told to leave. I disengaged and returned across the street to my vehicle and went about my business. Shortly thereafter, 2 additional So he went to his car that was parked over here, right? Definitely on public property. And these 2 tyrants came out, went on public property.
Wow.
Let's keep reading. Shortly thereafter, 2 additional NAS police officers exited the secure area and ordered me to step away from my vehicle and demanded identification. Sounds like something you did. And again, ordered me to leave. I stated that I was in a publicly accessible area and was not violating any law, and I did not believe I was required to leave or provide identification. As the situation escalated, I ceased answering questions and began recording with my cell phone, noting that the officer were not wearing body cameras. An officer then stated that it was illegal to record a federal employee and ordered me to stop recording. I refused. I was immediately arrested, handcuffed, and detained for approximately 30 to 45 minutes until the Corpus Christi Police Departments arrived. I was subsequently released and issued a federal criminal trespass from a publicly accessible roadway and a $230 fine. $230? Wow. I believe these events raise serious concerns regarding unlawful detention, retaliation for protected activity. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like First Amendment retaliation.
Yeah.
And a Fourth Amendment violation. But again, not an attorney. In violation of my First and Fourth Amendment rights, I'm not an investigator, troublemaker, nor do I seek any rise from people. I was merely working on an antenna I built, enjoying my day. This feels like that since I don't kiss the boot, my rights were violated. Freedom denied, and now I'm being shook down. What advice can you give me? Does that make you feel good that somebody wrote that because of your actions? Come on, man. $230, handcuffed for 30 to 45 minutes because of your actions, because he didn't want to leave his car. Hey, stop being a coward and come here. I want to talk to you. Why'd you handcuff an innocent civilian? Come here right now. I want to talk to you. Be a man. Come on. Come over here.
One eternity later.
So we have another security forces officer here.
So that was my question. They're hogs. Surprised they didn't call on Long Island. My question is why did they have to call the Corpus Christi police for them to come out as well? I mean, if they could have handled everything there because it was their jurisdiction, why did they have the local police come out?
How you doing? Good. What's your name? They gave me their names.
I don't have to give them to you.
You don't? Okay. Why are you here?
Because she wants her pretty little face on camera.
Okay, good. I don't know. It just seems like 2 of them was enough.
A third one who doesn't know what they're doing.
Let's see if you have any identifying numbers on you. So
I got the hand sanitizer.
Sergeant Master at Arms.
So she's the supervisor here, huh?
Are you the supervisor? Okay.
Lie to Turk to determine that was a lie. She's a sergeant.
I also do not consent to being recorded, just so you're aware.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I do not consent personally to being recorded, just so you're aware.
You do not consent to be recorded.
Yes.
I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Do you think you have like a right not to be recorded? Hey guys. Hey, come on, let me talk to you for a minute. Why are you violating people's constitutional rights? Come here. You're a coward, you know that? You were tough with the man, but guess what? You were scared today, weren't you? You're a coward. You put handcuffs on an innocent man, and now you run away. There's the walk of shame by the Navy police and security forces here, ladies and gentlemen. Fatality! You think it's funny, huh? You're a coward, you know that? You're a coward. I'm recording you, and you said it was illegal. You better dismiss that ticket against that poor man. Put him in handcuffs for 45 minutes for no reason. A bunch of cowards, ladies and gentlemen. Well, hopefully the radio operator can use this video of me recording. He was even farther away than I was. That video took place over there where the cars are parked. Because there's a car parked down here, as you can see.
Wow.
So
this is perfect evidence.
They came off of base, followed him to his vehicle, told him to identify himself, even though he has committed no crime.
Idiot.
And then when he went to record them, which he wasn't even doing at first, when he went to record them, he told them, this law enforcement officer here said it is illegal to record a federal officer. Like, where are they getting their education or lack thereof? It's absolutely ridiculous. So I had to come down here and educate them and get some video evidence for one of my supporters, a Texas resident, a law-abiding citizen who had his constitutional rights, his First and Fourth Amendment rights violated, placed in handcuffs for 45 minutes. They're cowards. They're cowards. They all took oaths to uphold the United States Constitution, and yet they don't. From both enemies, foreign and domestic, and they are the domestic enemies by violating a man's constitutional rights. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to be filing complaints on behalf of the individual. I'm going to be coordinating with him. Hopefully he can get that criminal citation dismissed, especially using this video as evidence. This was well worth the flight and long drive over here to Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm so happy I did it because I get to expose more tyrants to the world and be able to stand up for people whose rights were violated. But let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit Peace.
Deuces.
As always, folks, links to the original video are down in the description. Go over there, send them some love, let them know that we sent you. Again, all of our links to the Sacramento Community Watch Network's channels are down in the links in the description. Go ahead and give them a link, or like, share, and subscribe as well. Thank you, Hogs, for joining us tonight and chatting with us. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
As always, folks, we had one more video that we were going to share tonight, but we're going to call it a little bit of wraps early. Go check out Good Guy Activism. His link is in, and the video that we were going to share was down in the video and down in the description. Late, folks. I'm trying to end it here. So, is there anything else you want to bring up, Chief, before we head out?
Check out our memberships. They start out at $1.99 if you guys want to see some more exclusive content, of course. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We love you guys, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yep. And with that, I think we're going to call it a night, right, Chief?
Yep. Call it a night. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out, everyone. Have a nice